all that stuff. My way.
Right.
I mean, that was Usher. You know, that little
Right.
14-year-old. You know what I mean? So at
That
that
was
point,
big.
yeah, that was huge. But at that point, when I walked in that room, there for business. I knew
Wow.
I wasn't there to be a fan. So when I walked through the room, I said, "Hello, how's everybody doing?" They said, "What's up, my man? How you doing?" And I went and sat down. They said, "You good?" "Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm just whenever y'all get ready to, get y'all cuts, I'll be ready." And that's at that point, evidently, that stuck in me from that point to now, because I've cut and I've met some of the most prominent entertainers in the world, and I always knew how to carry myself. So
Right.
after I cut hair, Genuine came to town. Now this is if you want it, let's do it. Body, my
My,
thought. Now that's Genuine at his height, right? Guess
right.
what? That Genuine's there, right?
Wow.
So then EQ came over there. Then No Limit with Snoop Dogg, C Murder, Cain and Abel, Silk the Shocker, Fiend. All of these guys came over there, and I cut their hair. So now the word around Germany is you got to go to the fade shop because he cuts all the celebrities' hair. Anybody who comes to this country, he cutting their hair. Keith Sweat came over there. I cut his barber. His barber like, I cut Keith hair, but I need a haircut. I cut his barber's hair. Then you had the Albert Schweitzer tournament. That's where a lot of that's Dirk Nowitzki played in that tournament. Tony Parker played in that tournament. Carlos Boozer. I cut Carlos Boozer hair. I cut
Oh,
Brett Nelson hair. Yeah. And then the comedians would come over there. Kenny Howe, Cool TLC, Rob Allen. All and like I would always cut their hair. And it was like, man, this is crazy. So
yeah.
at that point, I knew that I didn't have a future in the military. I knew my dream was bigger than the military.
Right.
So what I knew I had to do was take what was instilled in me through the military: dress right, attention to detail, being prompt and on time. Now I don't know where that fell off at, but I mean I know when I need to be there, I got to be there,
Right.
But those are the things that I carried over into my civilian workforce, and that is a lot. That what has made me successful. So now we go back to I went to school in Arkansas, Arthur's Beauty College. That's where I graduated from, and
Okay.
I was in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I could only put up with about 365 days of Arkansas because it was one of those places to where it seemed like it was a big bucket, and in that bucket, if you was trying to get out, somebody was gonna pull you down.
Right.
Like, hey, what do you think you're doing? You want to be somebody? Come back down here with us. So I was like, you know what? This is not the place for me because at that point, Cisco, Drew Hill came to town, and I'm
Right.
cutting Drew Hill's hair. The Portland Trail Blazers came to town. The Houston Rockets came to town. Boys the Men came to town. So a thing that I was doing in Germany, I started doing right there in Little Rock. But I could tell that there was no growth for me because I wasn't from there. They was like,
Right.
who this guy here think he is? Who is he? So I was like, you know what? A guy told me about a shop in Dallas, and I came out to Dallas, and when I came there, the shop was closed because it was a Sunday. But when I rolled through this town called Addison, Texas, the street was Beltline. I'll never forgot that street because as I drove down that street, I saw Lamborghinis, I saw Bentleys, I saw Mercedes-Benz, Ferraris, Range Rovers. Every car that you could name was traveling down that street. And I said, you know what? It's some money out here. And I think this is the place that I need to be. So, in 2000 is when I packed up my bag. January 1st, 2000, when I packed up my bag and left Little Rock, Arkansas, and moved to Dallas, Texas.
Wow. That's an amazing story. And the part that's really, really, really that keeps sticking out of my mind. People don't understand your friends, your family will try to keep you from getting to your destiny every time. You got to step out on faith sometimes. But it's like God was putting you in all these places, helping you see these things to bring you to the point you are right now. That's an amazing story.
And the crazy thing about it, Simo, we ain't even halfway there. Hey, we ain't even halfway there of the blessings that God has for me. We haven't even got to the point where I am today. I just moved to Dallas in 2000, right? Just moved. It's 2020 now, so I still got 20 years of God's blessings to share with our listeners.
Yeah, you sure do.
So,
okay.
Ask your question.
Go ahead.
No, we rocking out. Look, we let them know what's really going on.
You so crazy. Okay, so and how many shops in Dallas do you have right now, and do you plan to expand outside of Dallas?
Well, currently I have 2 active locations and 1 training facility. I just closed down a location October the 31st. That was my Frisco location. I went in to sign a 5-year lease on this place, and they came back with a $250 a month increase. And I said, well, I guess y'all don't want me here. You know, one of the things I realized by doing business is when they don't want you there, either they're gonna go up on your rent or they're gonna start nitpicking about some crazy stuff. And they didn't want me there. You know, I had been there for 8 years, paid my rent on time, paid over. You know, never gave any problems, active in the community, all the great things. But what it was the person who owned the property and who was my next door neighbor looked just like me.
Mm.
And I'm just gonna leave that right there.
Right.
They look like me, but they never spoke to me.
Oh wow. Oh well, like they say, one door closes, another one opens.
Exactly. So, do I plan on opening up other locations? Yes, in the future I do. But my focus right now is because the Fade Shop brand has been built. My focus now is the Eddie's Hair and Skincare brand because the people need to know a product that has integrity. There's a lot of products out here, but I don't think a lot of product makers, a lot of product companies have integrity. And one of the things that the Eddie's Hair and Skincare product line does is it does exactly what it says it's going to do. It's built on integrity. The owner is built on integrity. The company and the products are built on integrity. If we say you're going to get a smooth glide, a smooth shave, when you use our smooth glide shave gel, you're going to be like, oh my God, this is so smooth.
Right.
When we tell you that you get moisture using our shampoo, as soon as you put the little shampoo in your hair is going to be like, oh my God, oh, I feel the moisture. So our product does exactly what they say it's going to do. If you're suffering from pseudofolliculitis, razor bumps, different pimples and things like that. Our razor bump therapy, it works perfect. It's a lotion. It's not, one of those acidic products that's going to burn your skin. No, this product right here, 3 to 5 days, you're going to see results. It's one of our biggest sellers.
Oh wow! And so the Eddie's, the skincare product, is it for it is for men and women, correct?
Right. It's universal. It's like
Okay.
I told you. Growing up in the Boot Hill in Marshall, Missouri, I was outside the box. These products are outside of the box. You have hair, they work for your hair. If you have skin, they work for your skin. These haven't been tested on any type of animals or anything like this. I just want to put that out there. This is on people. People are using this right here. So if you have hair, if you have skin, Eddie's Hair and Skincare products are for you.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So you got something for my locks, so I can go online and get something for
We
my
definitely
locks.
we have something for your locks. We have our JTB Quench Repair Plus. It's a priming spray. It's a leave-in conditioner. So if them locks is looking a little dry and they need to be relaxed, you need to get some at ease. Just spray a little bit of that JTB quenched on them. And, big shout out to my business partner, Jade the Blade. I met her about a year ago, and she has really came in and set fire up under me, showing me the different things that need to be done, that can be done. Because at the end of the day, I can't do it by myself. She
Right.
was a global platform artist with Farouk Systems for over 10 to 15 years. And she's bringing that knowledge to this small company and pushing it to be on that global level.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be seeing and hearing a lot more about Eddie's all over the place. And I'm just sitting here thinking, it should be in all the PX stores right now. I'm thinking.
Right. Well, that's definitely coming. And this is a great opportunity.
Okay. I'm gonna speak that because I'm sitting here listening and I'm just thinking people everywhere should be using this product right now, especially our men and women overseas and in the Texas and stuff.
Right. Because you think about it. You know how it was when we was in the military. You go out to the field. You still got to shave and using that shaving foam, and it's all messy and stuff like that. You use the shaving gel. It's going to protect your skin. It's going to moisturize your skin. It's going to heal your skin from any imperfections. This is what the products are going to do. Ladies, they out there, they trying to lay their baby hairs down and all that stuff right there. Well, that's when you use our universal grooming gel pomade. A little bit goes a long ways. You want to lay that hair down and hey, let that hair be at ease. Let that hair be relaxed. That's you got to get that product there. So our products are definitely top of the line, quality products, the best on the market, hands down. And when you believe in what you have, you stand behind it, and I stand behind everything that I do.
Okay. Well, I can definitely see it, and because I'm just sitting here thinking of each time I've been to Florida overseas and can't find nothing for my hair or skin. So I think this is I can see it. It's gonna be global pretty soon. You're gonna be making commercials over there in Saudi Arabia somewhere.
It definitely is. It is because I'm a true believer. I believe in God. When things are good, I believe in him. When things are bad, I believe in him because he's not gonna. He does things for a reason. He does things for a reason. And what you have to understand, whatever your higher being is, whatever your connection is, whenever you get that signal, that ideal, that to me, my God, that's him letting me know what I have planned for you. I just need for you to do the work. Don't worry about getting there. I just need you to take a step in the direction of which I'm leading you into, and don't worry about the rest. There's an old gospel song that say one step One step. All you have to do is take one step, and he